When you want to know about word-of-mouth marketing, you want to come to groups like WOMMA or other organizations that help you to learn more about the things that you do. For a marketer, it's important for you to be able to give back, and giving back is by coming to these and by sharing. And when you give back, you get more in return, and that's what WOMMA is about.
Since I attended my first summit as a total novice, total rookie that only understood the basic concepts of word-of-mouth marketing. And from that, in that first visit, I met 4 or 5 people who have influenced a continuing education that my company and I have embarked on. But more importantly, I became exposed to the concepts and principles of word of mouth and the social media tools and the face-to-face word of mouth that takes place and how to pull that all together as an integrated campaign. They have an excellent reputation for bringing great speakers to conferences, and we have actually brought some of those speakers into our organization after the WOMMA conference, people that we would never have met if we hadn't been.
Every event I've been to, I've taken back an actionable item that we've turned into a marketing program or made a part of. There's some stuff here, there's some things that I know we're going to go back and use. There's some examples of the talkable brands concept and the lovable brands that I'm going to go back and share with some of our leadership to say, here's some ideas we can do that will help Quicken Loans move forward, and probably come up with some more ideas and help us in our marketing.
We dedicate ourselves to 2 or 3 major events a year, and we go to all the WOMMA ones. I think WOMMA does an excellent job of sifting out and getting real case studies. And so the presenters that come here, agencies like myself, aren't in here pitching their services and their wares, but we're really getting true stories around what you can and can't be doing, the cutting edge applications of word of mouth. In addition to, obviously, there's a lot of focus on social media, which is where we play. And so I think that the difference is you're not in the echo chamber like we see a lot of other conferences where I go to, and I heard this year, I've heard this twice last year, this is the 3rd time I've heard it. This is really hardcore case studies where the organizations are coming in and they're giving you, here's what we learned, here's how we learned it.
And so to be able to see everyone's best practices, to really sit there and to be both skeptical at times and also celebratory, to see how people present, it makes you feel inspired, and it gives you this really concrete framework to compare how you're doing, what your work is, how the brands are, what the brand issues are, coming from the C-suite all the way down to the brand managers.
So there's this great continuity of kind of belonging to a community here who has, for the most part, taken this seriously from the start. It's an accumulation of experience that now shows up here every year. It's not about gurus and pundits, it's about practitioners with experience, and that's great.